This is Rainey Reads reading a Christmas book by Creative Child Press. The title is Santa's Skinny Chimney Adventure. The author by Susan Karnofsky. Late one Christmas Eve, Kara snuck down to the living room to see if there were any presents from Santa under the tree. There weren't any yet. She was about to go back to bed when she heard a noise in the fireplace. At first, Kara was scared. Someone was stuck up the chimney. "Oomph," she heard a deep voice say. "That's the last time I eat buttered muffins." When she looked up the chimney, all she saw was a large pair of shiny patent leather boots hanging down. "Santa Claus, is that you?" Kara whispered. "Yes, it's me," the voice in the chimney replied. "How can I be sure it's really you?" Kara asked. "Well, I know everything you want for Christmas. You're getting a doll and a fancy dress, a dollhouse, a purse, and a tutu." That was exactly what Kara had asked for. "You are Santa," Kara said. "I'll get a ladder and help you down." Kara climbed up the ladder. She got a hold of Santa's boots and pulled as hard as she could. Oof! Off came the boots, but no Santa. He was still stuck. Santa called down to her, "Kara, can you bundle up and come out on the roof?" She put on her coat and climbed up to the attic. There was a heavy door in the attic ceiling that led to the roof. Kara just managed to push the door open. Kara's heart was beating fast. Santa smiled. "Give me a push down on my shoulders, Kara," he said. She tried. She pushed as hard as she could, but no luck. Santa only got wedged in more. The night was moonlit with magic. There was Santa Claus and his sleigh and the famous reindeer waiting to take off into the starry sky. Santa sighed. "We need some magic sparkles." "What are magic sparkles?" Kara asked. "It's a mixture of stars and moonbeams. I sprinkle it over the sleigh so my reindeer can fly fast. Keep as light as a feather, too. Trouble is, my bag of magic sparkles is in my pocket. I can't get to it." Suddenly, Kara got an idea. "I'll hop in your sleigh, fly to the North Pole, pick up some magic sparkles, and zoom on back." "That's a pretty long trip," Santa said. "I'll go really fast. I'm the fastest kid in school." "It's not easy as it looks, Kara," Santa said. "I can do it, Santa." Before Santa could say another word, Kara jumped into the huge sleigh. She grabbed the thick leather reins and, yay! She almost fell off as the reindeer leaped into the air. "Kara!" Santa yelled after her, but it was too late. The sleigh took off. Kara was pulled forward by the force of the reindeer as they leaped off the roof. Then she was thrown backwards as the sleigh soared up, up, up into the sky. The reindeer raced round and round in a wild Ferris wheel of loop-de-loops, up and down and around and up and again. "Whoa!" Kara yelled, but the reindeer wouldn't stop. Kara was spinning helplessly. She screamed louder. "Whoa! Stop! Back to my house!" This time the reindeer obeyed. They landed with a thud and a kaboom and a jangle of bells and clattering hoofs. Then Kara heard Santa call from the chimney, "Kara, well done!" Kara managed to smile, and Santa continued, "That was a wonderful try. It's taken me centuries to learn how to steer that sleigh. You did very well." "But you're still stuck," Kara said, "and I didn't get you any magic sparkles." As Kara hopped off the sleigh, she brushed snowflakes and sparkles from her shoulders. Sparkles? She showed Santa the sparkles. "It's magic sparkles, all right. Must have been in the folds of the sleigh blankets," Santa said. "I bet there's some more," Kara shouted. Come to think of it, yes, said Santa. Santa and Kara smiled at each other. They both knew what to do next. A few minutes later, Kara was back on the roof with an empty jar. She shook the blankets in Santa's sled. Sparkles fell into the jar. Then Santa told each reindeer to shake and shake so that the magic sparkles fell from their fur into the jar. Soon the jar was half full. That should be enough, Santa said. Let me have the jar. Santa poured the magic sparkles over his head and shoulders. He sprinkled some down the chimney. Okay, Kara, push me through. Santa was so light now. All Kara had to do was give him a little shove. Down he went, no trouble at all. It only felt like a few seconds before Santa was back on the roof. Thank you for helping me get unstuck, Kara, he said, giving her a hug and climbing to his sleigh. You're welcome, Santa. Merry Christmas. Kara stood on the roof, waving goodbye until the sleigh was a speck in the distance. It almost seemed like a dream, except some magic sparkles still glittered around the chimney. Kara touched them. They were real. Then, light as a feather, Kara rose up in the air and floated down the chimney into her living room, where, of course, there were presents from Santa under the tree. Thank you for joining me here at Rainey Reads for another Christmas story. If you like this video, please click like below, comment, and subscribe to my channel.